boys and girls, let me tell you about this gorgeous fragrances that I have with me today. I'm so excited. Hey, if you're seeing this lovely face for the first time, hi, I'm May. Welcome to May Skincare. On this channel we talk skincare, fragrance, everything girly girl, and all the other things in between, okay? So today, I'm gonna be showing you a few niche fragrances that I think will be perfect for fall. So the first one today is CASAMORATI LIRA. Think chocolate, okay? This smells so edible. This is a pure gourmand fragrance, very chocolatey. Now, I have seen people express disappointment with LIRA. I don't know why. Maybe because it was overly hyped up and they had very high expectations, and then it just didn't meet the expectations. But I like it. It's not a fragrance that I reach for very often, simply because it's a little too soft for me. But you know we're gonna get there. So this is NISHANE 100 Silent Ways. Think YSL Black Opium's Sophisticated Anti. That's what you get here. So in YSL Black Opium, the scents are almost identical. The only difference is YSL Black Opium has that screeching coffee note in it, while this one doesn't. This one is a lot softer. YSL is a lot heavy, packs a heavy punch. This one is very soft, very smooth, and a lot more feminine. But YSL is just loud. It's almost like if you put them side by side, YSL is the loud cousin or the loud bestie, while this one is just mellow, just chilling, you know, just sipping wine or hot chocolate in this case because it's fall. It has a beautiful vanilla to it. The sillage is not so bad. It has a great sillage, and also this is a really good fragrance for layering. If you're layering your fragrances, you layer with 100 Silent Way by NISHANE. Now let us move on to something a lot stronger, a lot more smoky. PENHALIGON's Bewitching Yasmin. So this right here, this is more spicy, this is more leathery. It has cardamom, it's very smoky. I'm getting some incense in it. So this is perfect for fall and for winter time when it gets colder. I love the scent. So this is a beautiful fragrance, okay? It's very smoky. It can pass for a unisex fragrance. A man can also use it because of the intense woody and spicy scents that it comes with. This fragrance packs a punch. So if you have a brittle nose, if you want something a lot more sweet, more gourmand, this is not for you. The next one we're gonna get into here is Velvet Orchid by Tom Ford. We're just going into the thick of it, right? We're just going to the heavy hitters non-stop. What do you know about Velvet Orchid? What do you know about Tom Ford, Black Orchid, Velvet Orchid, the one in gold, the one in rose gold? I don't know what the difference in the names are, but this one is a Velvet Orchid. So think Black Orchid, but with a slight twist to it. The notes of this fragrance confuses me, so I'm not even gonna get to it, but I will tell you how this fragrance makes me feel. It makes me feel powerful, important. It makes me feel wise, extra savvy. It's just that type of scent that is so strong and so powerful, and is very it's very authoritative. It's one of those scents that when you walk in the room with it, people will smell you, and it just gives this leadership vibes. It has that CEO vibe. I'm not sure why I didn't add this to my Boss Babe fragrance when I did that. I should have added this to my unisex Boss Babe fragrance because it swings both ways. Men and women can use it. So let's talk about the sillage. Very strong. It will last and last and last and some more. So very careful when you're spraying this. Also, you can easily get nauseated. There's something in Tom Ford orchid, the orchid collection, that if you spray too much of it, it's easy for you to get nauseated. So you want to be careful. Do not do, I'm an oversprayer, and I will tell you that do not overspray this fragrance. I will advise that you do 4 to 5 pumps and that's it. And don't do it closer to your face. Do it at the lower part of your body. If not, you will get nauseated because this fragrance is pretty strong, okay? So yes, absolutely love that. Now, our next fragrance for today, I haven't seen this out here a lot, but it's a beautiful fall fragrance. This is by Laura Mercier, and it's called Amber Passion. So it's a very tiny bottle. It's just 1.7 ounces, but oof, beautiful, very exotic fragrance, I might add, but it has this warm gourmand scent to it. It's not too gourmand, but it's not less gourmand either. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is not a very popular fragrance, so just hold it close to the screen like this so you can see. It has a beautiful travel size bottle. I love this fragrance because it smells like bonfire and cookies, but in a good way, not in like a very juvenile I want to eat it way. So I love this fragrance. The sillage is not so great. The sillage will last you 3 hours at most, but it's a lovely fragrance. What I noticed with this is it smells different on different people. The lady that sprayed it, I got this at a Dillard's. So when I was at the store, I smelled it on her and I asked her like, hey, you smell so good, what is that? So she told me it's this Amber Passion by Laura Mercier. So I just bought it because I already smelled it. So when I bought it, I brought it home. I tested it directly on my skin. I waited for a while, but when it mixed with my natural skin oils, it smelled different. Not in a bad way, in a very good way, but it smelled different from what I had smelled on her. So that's how I realized like, oh, this thing works differently with people's like body oils. Like the chemistry is different, and that's okay. That's normal with fragrances. So yeah, that's okay. Right. So our next fall fragrance is a cult favorite, and everybody has moved away from it. The girlies have moved on, but I'm not moving on. I don't care. And that is La Vie est Belle by Lancome. You cannot tell me there's a better fall fragrance than Lancome La Vie est Belle. Come on. And this is the original. All the crystals and the other strains that came out, I don't really care much for it. I have been on the La Vie est Belle wave for more than 8 years. I've always had a bottle of La Vie est Belle because I just cannot do without this fragrance. Sorry, I just cannot do without this fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that every time I sit and I think about it, it's like, I love this. Now, people are moving away from it because they say a lot of people are using it, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing with Coco Mademoiselle, right? People are like, oh, I don't want to use it because it doesn't matter to me if the whole world is using this fragrance. I'm still gonna use it, okay? So gorgeous, very gourmand, very gourmand. It's such a unique scent that Lancome was able to capture it and put it in a bottle. I have smelled some good fragrances, but for some reason this scent has always been very unique to me. I don't know if it's because I have that sentimental attachment to it. This was one of the first fragrances that I got that was gifted to me. So I don't know if one of the first designer fragrances that was gifted to me. So I don't know. I think there's that emotional attachment to the fragrance. But the first time I smelled this, I was blown away. Love at first sniff. Love at first sniff. Instantly, I wanted it. And I've never run out of it. So, yeah, La Vie est Belle. The last one on our collection today is by CHOPARD and it's called CASHMERE. This is what it looks like. I don't think I've ever seen anyone talking about this fragrance, but it's such a gorgeous fragrance. Like, look at that bottle. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Tell me this is not a gorgeous fragrance. I dare you. It does have a heavy cashmere scent to it. I love cashmere. Anything cashmere, give it to me. It has a cashmere scent to it. It smells like very it smells like a soft, more sophisticated version of Philosophy Cashmere. It's so gorgeous. Now, I was shocked at the sillage of this fragrance. This fragrance will last and last and last and last, okay? If you want to overspray, no problem. If you have a brittle nose, I would say go for this fragrance. This fragrance is one of those that I think cuts across generations. Your mom can use it, your aunties can use it, you can use it. So anyone can use it. It's not one of those fragrances I say, oh, this smells too young, it smells too juvenile for me. Or, oh, this fragrance smells old, it smells like my grandma, so I don't want to use it. No, it's one of those fragrances that cuts across generation. Anyone can use it, and I really like it. I really, really like it. So yeah, this is CASHMERE by CHOPARD. You guys know CHOPARD, right? The CHOPARD. So yeah, who knew they made fragrances? That was it today. So 7 amazing niche fragrances for the fall. I know we had 2 designer fragrances in there, but the rest are niche fragrances. Let us know in the comment section what you are wearing today, your scent of the day. What fragrance are you wearing? Body mist, fragrance oil, whatever it is, put it in the comment section. This is exciting. I look forward to reading from you guys. Until the next one, I remain May, and do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.